Good evening, guys. Welcome to another episode of The Hunt for Bronze. I mean, the title of this video is probably going to be pretty self-explanatory, but I decided to throw a new concept video out there that I haven't done before. Something new, something exciting, something fun. Something that I can do on a day where I just feel a little bit uninspired. And by uninspired, I mean it is windy, cold front, and post all this rain we've got. So not only will it be windy, it'll be cold and the water will be dirty. So why not make things exciting and fun and try a challenge? That is, on Instagram, I'm putting up a story in about 2 minutes time, once I finish recording this, of a this or that left or right challenge where I'll get my Instagram followers to pick the lures that I use in tomorrow's session. So I've got a host of lures here which you would have seen at the start as I rolled over them. And essentially they're going to be the lures that will be picked to use tomorrow. I'm going to make it difficult and I'm going to say I can't change the lure. The only thing I can do is replace it with like if it's lost, so colour, or I mean if it's a plastic I'll do it until I don't have that plastic anymore, but if it's a hard body it'll be replaced with like lure. If you haven't done so already, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to post out more videos. It's been difficult. The weather has not been friendly or fun to do the sort of fishing I want to do, but we're grinding through it and we're going to make things happen. I know I keep saying that, but stick with me because I have just gone through and have done a big list of challenge videos that I'm going to film over this winter. So without further ado, I'm going to go to filming and posting this Instagram thing, and we're going to see you on the water tomorrow morning. Let's go. Well, we're finally out on the water. Bit of a mishap this morning, not for me, which is an oddity, but someone else. You'll see that boat just behind me, and if you are watching it today, I'm sorry I didn't get your name, mate. But his boat drifted away, so we've got a bit of a rescue mission for his boat. So now I've got to actually just put the rods on the boat and get everything else out of the car. So we'll do that and then get to fishing and go through the lures that you guys picked on my Instagram. So should be a bit of fun. Morning. It's important things to do. But hey. Alright, so it's time to check what you guys suggested as the lure of choice here. So, choices here. So, we're going to go to the first choice. So, the first choice is the crackjack, the little crackjack. So I'll just grab those lures out that you guys have chosen. So we've got that little dude as lure number 1. Lure number 2 is the little Damiki Sokil. So this is like a 55mm jerkbait. That's that one. That's actually not the lure, but similar to the lure I caught my PB toga on. It's just different colour. Lure number 2 is, well, no surprises here, but you all wanted to see me throw this bad boy around. The old Samaki vibe. Number 3, what have we got? It's already rigged on, but the Flash J shard on a 5/8 ounce jig head. That's a 4.5 inch. Next choice, the left, which is the 4-inch armor shard on a 3/8 ounce jig head. That one. Number 6, what do we got for 6? 6 is the armor shard on a 1/4 ounce jig head, which is this bad boy. Ow, that's a hook. Ow, that's another hook. Oh, jeez. On a 1/4 ounce jig head, but that's a 3-inch armor shard, one of my favourite paddle tail plastics. And last but not least, mag bite shrimp. All right, that's it there. So, you guys have selected my lures. I'm going to tie them on. I think I've got to retie 1 leader. and then we're gonna get cracking. So let's do that. Yep, there's a fish. Oh, what the heck? Wow, whatever it was, it got me in the rocks. Bugger. Yep, there's a fish. Yes, okay, well we finally found what was busting up. Mini GT, which I kind of knew. And I know there's bigger fish in there because I've seen them, but that is the first lure ticked off. And I'm probably going to fish it just for a little bit longer. Number one lure you guys picked, the Damiki armor shad in that cool color there, and we're going to go back in. Oh, it's a brim. It's actually a good brim. Bloody hell. There we go. Little chunky brim on that plastic. Yep, there's a fish. Not big. Brim? I reckon that's a brim. Oh no? Little GT. Tiny little fella. Okay, we've gone super light and super finesse here. Well, super light, I wouldn't say finesse because it is a 1/4 ounce jig head, but we're giving it a go. Getting hits. Yep, there we go. Little GT. Boom. That's 2 lures ticked off. Let me know if that counts in the comments. Oh, cool. There's a way to release him. Yep, there we go. That's actually a little bit bigger of it one, I think, which is worrying because I've got very light gear. I don't think it's big, but it's definitely going a bit harder. I'm going to drop that drag right off because that's the light leader I've got. Ah, yep, I thought that'd happen. Knew that'd happen. Knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I'll put the bigger lures around just to see if there's anything big hanging. Yep, there we go. Not that big at all. That's him, mini GT. Blows my mind that they grow up to be huge. Like, huge. I mean, I wouldn't say blows my mind, that's probably an exaggeration of terms. It, I wouldn't even say baffles me, it's amazing. It's amazing that something that starts its life so small survives what it survives to then become a 60 kilo, 50 kilo GT. Like, that's incredible in my books. Actually, we'll go the Vibe last. Hit. Jeez, that was a sharp hit. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what that is. How? How did that eat a 4-inch plastic? Oh, bizarre. That's 3 lures ticked off, Matt. Oh. Look at that, that's a 4-inch plastic all the way down his gob. Yep, there we go. Oh, that's a better fish. That's definitely a better fish. I let that one sink a bit longer. Sick. Yeah, that's definitely a better fish. That's got some weight to it, actually. It's got a lot of weight to it. Yeah, that's a better fish. Still a GT? Yeah. Not huge, but definitely a better one. Definitely a better one. There's my little net. Ah, sweet. So the bigger ones seem to be hanging under. There we go, slightly better GT. Not a huge one still, but that's him there. On that armour shad, but in a different colour to what was voted on, only because I ran out of the colour that was voted on. I don't know if you guys have also noticed, I'm running now Gamexus knobs on all my stuff. That is, I must admit, a really comfortable knob to use for a lot of this stuff. Big, you can grab onto it, and yeah, end up with those little things. Don't know if this colour armour shad's here yet, but this is a still to be released colour, which you can see why that thing would work beautifully. Clear and a white stripe, but that's him. We're gonna have some fun. I wonder if I can get one on jerkbait. We're right there. We're just right there. Now under the boat. Yep, there we go. Haha, yes. On the jerkbait. That's another one ticked off the list. That's the schooler right there. You guys see that? Well, I just realised this chesty wasn't on, but hey. That is the Schooler GT down there on live. That is so cool. And that is him on the jerkbait. Another lure ticked off. Look at that. Another one. Little torpedo. Back in he goes. Woo! Would have thought this one would have been the easiest to knock over. Might have to go out to a sand flat somewhere and find a flathead. Had a couple look at it. I just think they were spooked. So dropping down to a long 6 pound leader might help get the nibs. Yep, there's one. Come on. Come on, knock this lure off. It ain't big, but bang. Lure ticked off. There we go. That crackjack done. So we've got 2 lures remaining. Tiny brim, but 2 to go. Yep, there we go. Either, but that's a good one. There we go. That's a good one. That's the size we're after. Super green there, but yeah, that's him. The front end of it. Oh, he's not a bad one either. A couple of big ones on this one, that's for sure. Another good one. Just off the front end. I do enjoy catching. And there we go, another solid specimen on that wire weighted mag bite shrimp. What lure was that? I think that was lure 7 that you all chose. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm happy with that brim for sure. One of those not too badly sized ones. There they are. There they are. spitting up bait. They're well fed. Well, it's definitely them. Ah, live scoped them. Saw the school on live scope and banged a cast into it. How cool is that? Not a huge one, but hey, number one. Through. It's a bit of fun. There you go. Double. What was that, sorry? I've been third, fourth trip in a couple of weeks. I've literally just been looking for clean water lately. And, you know, not blowing its tits off. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's not bad. That's not bad on the vibe. We ticked the vibe off, which you guys didn't actually see the hookup of that. But I live scoped him coming through, which was pretty cool. And now the vibe's officially ticked off the list of lures. One more to go. I'm going to try to get a hookup on vibe, so we can at least say we got that. But there are heaps of crabs in here at the moment. And nice. Well, yep. Outro's being filmed back in the office. Sorry about that. I did not end up filming an outro on the water because I met an awesome dude there, which you would have seen his boat where I yelled double hookup just across from me. He managed to catch one off my live scope when I was telling him where the school was. Because I caught one on live, then saw where the school was, told him to cast there, bang, he caught a fish, I caught a fish. And then we ended up talking for the rest of the arvo, fishing around each other till sunset. Great bloke, Sam. If you end up ever watching this, thanks for the good chat on the water. It was quite enjoyable. And you'll actually see Sam in one of the following episodes where we just go for a fish and have some fun. As you saw, we got out 6 of the 7, I'm pretty sure, lures, which is, I think, is a pretty good effort considering that 3 of the lures were bigger and I wasn't 100% sure that they would get any nibs, but they did. And we made some cool things happen, you know, caught trevs on jerk baits, caught brim on the little crankbait, heaps and heaps of brim in the middle of the day on the plastic, that little plastic, the mag bite, heaps of little trevs on that mag bite, you know, using those armour shards and one of the new colours, catching fish. Like, it was a great morning and day, whole day really. And if you are interested where you can get any of those lures, they are linked down below in the description, so just go down there, have a squiz. Also the rods, ACM rods, are custom rods, been using them, if you don't know already, for years. Great rods. Also newly added to the list is those knobs, those Gamexus knobs. A link on where you can get them will be down below as well. But if you've enjoyed this concept, leave us a comment. I'm going to probably do a Facebook and a YouTube version of this where subscribers here on YouTube will pick my lures and Facebook, and you know, I'll run it for a week long and then we'll go from there. However, I'll probably make it shorter because this has been a long video and this has been made even longer with this outro. So I'm going to cut it there, we're going to leave it there, and I'm going to finish editing and piecing this video together. Until next time, go out fishing, enjoy yourselves. Another episode of The Hunt for Bronze, and I am out. See ya.